Soothing your throat. This is a man who always creates songs that soothes your soul, calms you down, keeps you cool, calm and collected. That is exactly what he stands for. But Miss Eileen, I'm pretty sure somebody out here would end up asking you, what made you decide to collaborate with Rico Blanco for Valda Pastilles?
Yeah, thanks Jenny for the question. Actually, we know that Valda has been around for more than 100 years. And I'm sure most of you during your childhood days, you've already seen Valda. Your parents, your grandparents, we know that it's like a really heritage brand. And we feel that when we got it here in Aspen, it's time to give it a new look, a new feel, refresh the brand, reinvent it. And Rico is the best person for us to personify that. He's very dynamic. He has he's a multifaceted person. And Valda itself complements his lifestyle also, being an actor, a singer. So they really go very well hand in hand. That's why Rico is our best bet for Valda.
Thank you.
You know what? Knowing fully well his great track record in whatever field it is that he gets into, it is indeed perfect that he is part of this Valda Pastilles campaign. He truly deserves this great honor. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for Mr. Rico Blanco and Ms. Eileen. And now for Rico. What was it about Valda Pastilles and the campaign that they have that encouraged you to, you know what, I really want to be part of this?
Well, it was a no-brainer for me. It's really the product. Like she said a while ago, I think, and everyone will agree, we all had our experience with Valda, discovering it for the first time. Mine was through my uncle. He had to buy regularly, I think, from a PX store back in the day, and so it was the first time I tried it, and from the time I tried it up to now, it's been a favorite of mine. And in all honesty, something that really helps me out when I have throat issues. So it's a no-brainer for me. In fact, I'm very honored. I know it's a well-loved brand, well-loved product. Like you said, it's a heritage product. So I'm just honored to be chosen.
A well-loved brand, a heritage product, very much like yourself. Rico Blanco has been around for years. But something that I'm pretty sure everyone appreciates about this man is that he constantly, continuously refreshes himself, comes up with something new, something different. Have you seen his performances, live performances lately? It's a whole new side of Rico Blanco with the costume, the music, very much like the brand, even though it's been around for years. It's always coming up with something to get it refreshed. Very much like Rico Blanco. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you time to take photos of Miss Eileen and Rico Blanco right now. I will.
The voice is a main instrument, and for people like me, we are, what do we call this? It's my profession. It's our tool for the trade. So I always tell fellow singers, and sometimes fellow vocal professionals, say teachers, people who give lectures, and others with similar professions. I always tell them na you cannot take care of your voice only when you need it. DJs, diba, and hosts. It's a lifestyle thing. You have to get enough sleep also. You have to be hydrated. And you just really don't, what do you call this, overuse and overstress your throat. And when sometimes you have no choice, maybe you don't get enough sleep, or maybe you really have a long gig, Valda helps. Valda helps. I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe Miss Eileen can explain, but it does help. It does help. one thing it does, I know one mechanic that it does, for me, it works for me, is that you avoid doing this and having to clear your throat. And most of the time when people do that, that's how you do more damage to your throat. So that's one. And because you're sucking on something, you salivate, and so many things. Plus it tastes good, so you don't mind taking it. It's a real song. We spoke the people, the guys from Valda. We had some discussions early on, but we wanted a real song that will people will relate to. No, it works very well for the TVC, for Valda, I think. But it also speaks of other things in life that you might be able to relate to. Some of our favorite things, or our favorite people, our loved ones maybe. And I think I received a tweet from someone who heard the song for the first time and said that, oh, it's nice, it can be even have a religious meaning. So it's I think at the core of the song is being soothed and being, and that feeling of when everything's all right, when you're having a tough time, and then in the presence of that thing or that person, everything will be okay. So that's, I think, I hope I answered your question.
Just a second.
I have been releasing singles directly on digital storefronts, and I think for the near future, at least for the near future, that will be how I will make my music. If I come up with an album, then I will have an album. If I come up with just one song, then I'll just share it right away, and no need for everyone to wait.
Yes.
We have other plans with Rico. So we look first at how we progress, because right now we're doing ATL. So we're running the TVC on Star Movies, and then very much on digital. So that's what we're doing. So of course, being our endorser, we have partnerships that we will run in the next months.
Okay.
Alphonse. Coincidence, they chose it. Oh, and bakit ba? Feels like
Okay.
parang sa camera.
It feels like home, because we want something familiar also to Rico, just like how Valda has a close affinity with him, so something close to his heart also. And we wanted, a nice gathering. We feel cozy and, warm and fuzzy feeling for
That's right.
everybody.
Sir, masarap yung food.
Okay. Okay, diba? Very good.